So friends, first of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, today in this video we are going to solve 7 different questions, that is memory based toughest question on the topic approximation. So how to save your time while solving these type of toughest question, right? So friends, just see the question, how lengthy it is, and because nowadays in bank PO you can definitely find approximation for the 5 marks, but that too you should not solve for 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. It's completely waste of time, right? So you should save your time while solving an approximation, that too a toughest question. So friends, remember that after watching all the 7 questions, kindly practice a lot. Take your books, take some of the toughest question in approximation, try to apply the logic, so that by seeing the question you can definitely say that this question, this method is applicable, or otherwise for this question this method is not applicable, right? This method is not applicable for all the question, only for the certain question. When you practice, you can easily find for which question we can apply this method or not. So friends, after watching this video, download this, again and again saying download this, give this video to your friends so that they can learn something from our channel. So friends, let me move on to the first question. So how to save your time while solving an approximation question. So friends, here it is question number 1. So 35 minus root of 4225, so minus of 274625 power 1 by 3, that is cube root of some number. So plus 3969 into 63 minus 38.042 minus 0.981 plus 0.63. So friends, assume that in IBPS PO 2017 you are seeing this question in your computer. So what you should do initially and what you should not do, that is important, right? So friends, by seeing this question in a computer, every student used to do one thing. By taking the pen, they used to calculate what is the square root of 4225. Next step, they used to find what is cube root of 274625. And after finding this, they used to subtract with 35 and they used to subtract with 3, 38, 0.9, converting all the numbers. Surely it will make you, for writing a single step, next step, it definitely makes you 1 minute. Then after finding the answer and after subtracting and adding, see here friends, 3969 into 63. So after doing all these things, it will surely make you 2 minutes to solve this approximation question. So friends, how to save your time to solve this question? Always remember that this technique is applied only for the certain question like this, not for the question like percentages, right? If it is 30%, 27.9%, for the percentage type question, I think this technique is not that much applicable, right? Just practice a lot so that you can easily apply this technique. So friends, by seeing this question, remember that, just see, here it is 35, right? And here it is 38.042. Listen here friends, 35 and here it is 38. So the difference of both the numbers will be minus 3 something. These two numbers is not going to make a much difference in your answer, because here the first thing is 2,15,000, then next is 2,92,000, then 2,50,000, 2,49,000, 2,85,000. See here friends, both the options are little bit nearer, 2,50,000, 2,49,000. Similarly, 2,92,000, 2,85,000, a little bit difference, but the first option is 2,15,000. It's a huge difference. But remember that option C, option D, it's a little bit nearer, right? So we don't want to make a huge difference. So friends, listen carefully. Here it is 35 and here it is 38 point something. So friends, I can surely say that both the numbers will not make me a huge difference in the answer, because minus 3 is not a huge difference, right? And the next step is, here it is minus 0.981 and here it is 0.63. So assume that 0.9 can be taken as 1, 0.63 can be taken as 1. So minus 1 plus 1 resultant will be 0. So both the answer will not make me a huge difference in the answer, right? So friends, here we have saved some of the time not finding the answer for the 4 numbers, right? Next is, here it is minus of 4225, here it is 274625. Kindly don't find what is cube root of this number and what is square root of the number, and don't waste your time in your exams. My only target is, if I find a perfect answer, right, not an approximate answer, if I find a perfect value of 3969 into 63, I can easily guess the answer. Listen carefully friends, I am not going to approximate as 3970, right? I am just going to find the exact value only for this number alone, right? So friends, 3969, so into 63 can be written as 60 plus 3, both are same, right? So I'm just going to multiply 3969 into 60, then 3969 into 3. So friends, listen carefully, 3969 into 60, so last here it is 0, 9 6 are 54, the remainder will be 5, 6 6 are 36, 36 plus 5 will be 41, so the remainder will be 4. 9 6 are 54, 54 plus 4 will be 58, remainder will be 5, 6 3s are 18, so 18 plus 5 will be 23, right? Okay. Second is 3969 into 3, so 9 into 3, 27, the remainder will be 2. So 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 2 will be 20, remainder will be 2. So 9 3s are 27, 27 plus 2 will be 29, remainder will be 2. So 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 will be 11. So finally, here it is 7, here it is 4, 9 plus 1 will be 10, remainder will be 1, again 10, remainder will be 1, 3 4 5. So 250047. So friends, listen carefully. I have calculated the exact value for only for this number. I can easily guess that the answer will be 249912 without finding the square root and the cube root. Why? Because here both are subtraction, right? So whatever value, just assume that it's a 2-digit number, right? We need to subtract this 2,50,047 from this number, right? We need to subtract this, and also we need to subtract this 2-digit number. So when we subtract both the numbers, the resultant will be definitely below 2,50,000. So we can surely say that option A will not be your answer. 2,29,000, not at all possible. So 2,28,000, sorry, 2,85,000, not at all possible. So we have two options. One is 2,50,000, 2,49,000, and we can surely say that the answer will not be greater than 2,50,000. Why? Because the remaining two terms we need to subtract from this number, right? So only possible chance is 249912 will be your answer. So friends, it is one of the easiest trick. Remember that by seeing this question in your exams, don't kindly by seeing the computer, you should not write the same question in your paper. Remember that, try to eliminate, right? So these are the numbers will not make you a huge difference in the answer. But remember that I am finding an exact value for this number. Where most of the students, in order to do an approximation, they used to take this as 63 as 60. That is a wrong procedure, right? You will get a huge difference. So remember that, target which value you need to find an exact answer and which value where it's an easy, so that we can eliminate it. Here I have found what is the exact answer for this. So without finding cube root, without finding square root, I can easily guess option number D will be your answer. So friends, save your time by solving these types of questions. So remember that practice a lot. If you practice a lot, then you can easily crack a question in the exams, because in many recent exams, instead of simplification, we can see approximation for the 5 marks, right? SBA PO or NICL. So all the recent bank exams, they are covering only approximation instead of simplification. So try to concentrate more and more on approximation topic. Question number 2. 28.95 into 7.26 plus 34 divided by 16 minus 23 divided by 12 into 2 plus 2 5 by 11, so minus of 0.34 into 2.11 is equal to question mark. So we need to find what is the approximate answer for this question. So friends, similar to the previous question, by seeing the question in your computer, don't waste your time in your exams by writing the same question in the paper, right? Where most of the students are doing this, or otherwise they used to write this as 2 and 0.3. These are the things which definitely make you to waste your time in the exams. My advice is, just analyze the question by seeing the computer itself. Don't open your pen. That is important, right? So friends, listen carefully, friends. Which number, if you reduce or increase, is going to make a huge difference? Just concentrate on the number. So some number will be useless, right? We can easily eliminate those numbers. Listen carefully, friends. Here it is 0.34, right? And here it is 2.11. Assume that 0.34 can be taken as 1, right? And this 2.11 can be taken as 2. So 2 into 1 will be 2, right? So friends, here it is minus 2. Listen carefully. Here it is minus 2. And 2 5 by 11, we can say that 5 by 11 will be approximately 0 point something. Here it is 2.0 something, and here it is 2. So these two numbers will not make a huge difference in your answer, right? Next is 34 by 16. Here it is 23 by 12 into 2. Similarly, listen carefully, friends. We can cancel easily, right? This will be 6. So friends, this can be written as approximately 3 point something, 3.9 or something, right? So here it is 34 divided by 16. It will be 2 point something. Friends, can you able to understand this concept, right? 34 divided by 16 will be 2 point something, and this will be 3 point something. So 2.3 or 3.3, these two numbers will not make you a huge difference. Just difference for minus 1 or something, right? So these two numbers will not make a huge difference. Similarly, these two numbers will not make a huge difference. So you don't want to waste your time by concentrating on those numbers. Just concentrate only on this number. This number plays a major part in this question. So 28.95 into 7.26. I think 28.9 can be taken as 29, right? Similarly, 7.26 can be taken as 7. Only if I find the answer, only if I multiply this number, I can easily say which of the option will be correct without wasting my time by solving those parts. Listen, if 9 7s are 63, so remainder will be 6, 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 6 will be 20, which is 203, right? And we can surely say that here it is 310, 329, 290, 125, 210, where 203 is approximately option number E, that is 210 will be our answer. So friends, easy, right? These are the memory based question without spending our time. I think if you are brilliant on calculating multiplication, you don't want to use your pen, because we already know that these two get cancelled, and similarly we don't want to concentrate on these two numbers because it doesn't going to make a huge difference, -1 or something, but we need to concentrate only on this number. So without using your pen, you can directly say that 29 into 7 will be 203. It's easy, right? So finally we got an answer, that is option number E, that is 210 for question number 2. Question number 3. So 472.05 into 101.32 plus 337.001 plus 472.03 minus 137 into 0.5 division 2. So friends, it's one of the memory based question, right? So friends, my advice is, again and again I am saying, by seeing a question in a computer, don't write the same question in a paper, right? Don't waste your time in your exams. First of all, don't open your pen, don't calculate anything, just analyze the question properly. So which number is going to make a huge difference? So which number we don't want to bother about it, we can easily eliminate number, right? So friends, listen carefully friends. I think 472.05, so it's a major part in the question, right? So we don't want to disturb this number initially. And here it is 337, here it is 472, here it is 137 into 0.5 division 2. So friends, listen carefully friends. 0.5 division 2 can be written as 0.25, right? So 0.25 can be written as 1 divided by 4. So 1 by 4 into 137, it will be approximately in the range of 35 or 36. Friends, can you able to understand this? 0.5 divided by 2 will be 0.25. 0.25 can be written as 1 divided by 4. So 137 divided by 4, definitely it will be in the range of 37, 38 something, right? We already know that here it is 337. So 337, assume that the approximate answer is 37, right? So when we subtract 37 here, the resultant will be 300. So 300 plus 472 will be 772. Friends, without using my pen, right? So here it is 300 and here it is 472. So when we add both the numbers, the resultant answer will be 772. Now our target to find this, right? So friends, 472.05 can be taken as 472 and 101.32 can be taken as 100, right? So 472 into 100 will be 47200. So 47200 plus 700, right? So when we add both the numbers, the resultant will be definitely in the range of 47 or 48,000 something. Look at the options friends. Here it is 35,000, option is eliminated, 40,000 eliminated, 58, 55. So finally we can say that definitely the answer will be 48,447. So without using my pen, it's a memory based question. So if you have a lot of practice, we can easily eliminate the numbers in approximation. So friends, I am not targeting these numbers because students used to take it as 0.6 and they used to multiply with this number and they divide by 2 and they used to take an approximate answer. These are the things are completely waste of time in your exams, right? Easily we can say that this complete term is in the range of 35 or 37. So I'm just going to subtract here. So 337 minus 37 will be 300. So 300 plus 472 will be 772. And we got an answer for this expression, that is 47,200. So 47,200. So plus this 700, the resultant will be in the range of 48,000 something. We can surely say that option number A will be your answer. Question number 4. So 3780 plus 325.79 into 40.57. So minus root of 51. So minus of 12.01 into 27.03 plus 241 division 30 is equals to question mark. So friends, listen carefully friends. First of all, don't try to write the same expression in your paper, right? So always remember that just analyze the question for 5 or 10 seconds. So which expression is important and which expression we can easily cancel it. Listen carefully friends. So here it is 3780, we don't want to do anything, right? And similarly here it is 325 and here it is into 40, so we don't want to disturb that expression. But listen carefully, here it is a root of 51, right? So root of 51 can be taken as a root of 49, approximately 7 point something, right? Or otherwise 7.2 or 7.3 something, because it's root of 51. We can take it as root of 49, so I can guess that the answer will be approximately 7 point something, right? Okay, so next is the last expression is 241 division 30. Just think it of friends, 241 division 30, right? So 24 divided by 3, definitely the answer will be 7 point something, right? So friends, this answer is 7 point something or 8, but we can surely say that root of 51, again it is 7 point something, right? So minus 7 point something, and here it is plus 8 point something or 7 point something. This two expression will not going to make a huge difference in the answer, right? Because minus 7 plus 8, the resultant will be 1, right? These two expression is not at all going to make a huge difference in your answer. So we don't want to waste the time by calculating those numbers. We can directly eliminate the two numbers, right? Step number 2. Next thing is, here it is 12.01. 12.01 can be taken as 12, right? And similarly 27.03 can be taken as 27. So friends, 27 into 12, friends, listen carefully. 27 into 12, we need to multiply this in your mind itself. That is important, right? So 27 into 12, 12 can be written as 10 plus 2. So 27 into 10 will be 270. 27 into 2 will be 54. 270 will plus 54, approximately 320 something, right? So this answer will be minus of 320. And we already know that 3780. So 3780 minus of 320, the resultant answer will be in the range of 3400 something, right? So finally we can say that we have got one answer, that is 3400 something. We have saved a lot of time, because our only target, if you multiply this, we can get the answer, right? Because we didn't find what is these two numbers expression, we didn't waste the time in the exams. And similarly here it is in the range of 320. We can easily subtract 320 from this number. This is in the range of 3400. So our only target, we need to multiply this number correctly, that's it, right? So 325.79 can be taken as 325, right? And here it is 40.57. Because of easy multiplication, I am just going to take it as 40, right? So 0, 5 4s are 20, remainder will be 2. So 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2 will be 10. So remainder will be 1. So 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 1 will be 13. So 13,000, we already know that here it is 3,400. So definitely say that the answer will be 3,400 something or 500 something, right? Because here it is 0.79, right? But we have taken only 325. And here it is 40.57. We have taken only 40. So definitely the answer should be more than 13,000 something, 13,100 or 13,000. For example, assume that it will be 13,100 or something, right? So we can say 13,100, and here we have 3,400. So when we add both the numbers, it should be in the range of 16,300 plus, right? So look at the option, friends. First option is 19,000, not at all possible. Second option is not at all possible. Third option 16,100, that is also not at all possible. We can surely say that the answer must be definitely more than 16,300 plus. So we can say that option C is eliminated. Option D, 16,900. So definitely we can say that option number D will be the answer for question number 4. So friends, if you practice a lot without pen, you can easily crack the toughest approximation question in your exams. Question number 5. So 22.9 divided by 25 of 8490 division 23.1. So minus 37 plus 17 divided by 25 into 4250 plus 323 is equals to question mark. So friends, listen carefully, friends. We need to find an approximate answer. I think you have already watched the previous 4 questions, so you know what is the logic that we are going to use here, right? So friends, first of all, here it is minus 37, right? And here it is 323, 4250, 17 divided by 25. So friends, listen carefully, friends. Here it is 22.9 divided by 25 of its multiplication, right? So into 8490 divided by 23.1. So here 22.9 can be taken as 23, and here it is 23.1 can be taken as 23. So we can easily cancel this 23 and also this number, right? Next is 8490 divided by 25. Just calculate an approximate answer. Listen carefully, friends. The first two numbers are 84. We already know that 25 into 3 will be 75. So we can definitely say that the answer for this expression will be in the range of 3,500 something. Friends, can you able to understand this concept? 8490, first two numbers are 84 and here it is 25. So 25 into 3 will be 75, right? So definitely we can say that the answer will be in the range of 300 something, right? So friends, listen carefully. By using the first two numbers, I can say that the answer is in 300 something, right? So we know that 75, the remainder will be 9 or something, 99. Again, it's in the range of 25 into 3, 75. So we can definitely say that the answer will be in the range of 330 or 340 something. So friends, we need to subtract this 37, right? So when we subtract 37, this will be in the range of 300. So here it is 300 and here it is 323. So when we add both the numbers, approximately the answer will be 600. Friends, listen, without using my pen, I'm just going to calculate this, right? So 330 plus 323. So when we subtract 37 here, it will be in the range of 290. 290 plus 323. Finally, we can say that the answer will be in the range of 600. So friends, finally, our only target, we don't want to approximate this. Find the exact answer for this term. Already we have approximated 22.9, 23.1, and similarly we have calculated an approximate value. Some students, what they used to do, they used to take 17 as 20. They are making a huge difference, then definitely you will choose a wrong option. Listen carefully friends, 17 divided by 20 into 4250, I am not at all going to approximate it, I am just going to find the exact answer. So friends, when we cancel this, 25 I think 1 times, right? So 7 I think 7 times, so 170 friends. So 170 into 17, 17 into 17 will be 289, right? So 289, so we can say that 2890. So friends, when we multiply 17 into 170, 2890, we already know that here it is 293 something and here it is 332. So when we add both the numbers, it's approximately 600. So when we add 600 here, so finally we can say that the answer must be in the range of 3400 something. So look at the option 3100, definitely it will not be an answer. 3500, yeah, it's approximately nearer. So we can say that option number B, that is 3516, will be your answer. So friends, easy technique, practice a lot, right? By just seeing this video, you can't able to crack a question. Practice a lot. When you practice a lot, you can easily crack these types of toughest question in your exams. Question number 6. So 9898 division 101 into 444 plus 365 root of 8.97, so minus 298 root of 3.84 is equal to question mark. So friends, we need to find an approximate answer, right? So friends, listen carefully. I think this is the main part in the expression, right? So 9898 divided by 101 into 44. So first of all, we don't want to disturb this number. So friends, here it is 365 root of 8.97. So root of 8.97 can be taken as root of 9. So root of 9 will be 3. So 3 into 365, it will be approximately 1080 or something. So let me take it as 1000, right? So friends, here it is 298. So 3.84 can be taken as root of 4. So root of 4 will be 2. So 298 into 2 will be, it's nearer to 550 to 600, right? We already know that it's 1000 range. So this will be in the range of 550 to 600. So the difference of both the numbers will be 400 or 450. Friends, without calculating an exact value, right? I'm not at all making a huge difference too, right? By seeing that number, I'm guessing that the difference can be in the range of 400 to 450. But my thing is, I need to find the exact value for this number. If I approximate this too, then definitely we will go for the wrong options. So friends, listen carefully friends, 9898 divided 101. So I am just going to decrease the denominator. So 101 can be taken as 100. So friends, listen carefully. Here it is division, right? So the denominator part I am decreasing by 1. So numerator I should increase by 1, right? So 9898 can, this 98 can be taken as 0 0. So we can cancel 0 0, both 0 and 0. So finally we will get 98 into 444. So friends, got it? So only if I calculate this, I can easily find the answer. So 444, listen carefully, don't write this as 450 or something, then you won't get the correct answer, right? So 444, keep the number as it is. In the denominator I am decreasing by 1. So numerator increasing by 1. 98 can be taken as 0 0. So we can cancel 0 0 and 0 0. So the remaining term will be 98 into 444. And we already know the difference for both the numbers in the range of 400 to 450. Just listen here friends, 98 into 444. So this 98, in order to multiply this easily, can be taken as 100 minus 2. So 444 into 100, so 44400. So 444 into 2 will be 880. So when we subtract this, 10 8, the remainder will be 2, right? So again this will be 9 9 8, the remainder will be 1. So here it is 13 13, it will be 5. So here this will be 3 and this will be 4. So 4. So friends, finally we can say that 43,512, and you already know that the last three numbers in the range of 400 something. When we add 400, definitely this will be in the range of 43,000 something, right? It won't goes to 44,500, and there is no chance of getting 42,000 or something. Look at the options, 42,000 definitely not possible, 41,000, 39,000, and we already know that though it goes 44,000, it won't goes to 900 something, right? So we can eliminate this option. So only one option remaining, 43,000. So this is in the range of 43,000. So finally we can say that, easily we can say that answer for this question will be option number A. Last 7th question. So cube root of 704963 and similarly 29.63 into 149.60 plus 0.983, so minus of cube root of some number, so minus 20.01 percentage of 499.99 is equals to question mark. So friends, we need to find what is the approximate answer for this question. So friends, we already solved 6 different questions, so you know what is the logic that I am going to apply here. Listen carefully friends. First of all, we don't want to concentrate on cube root of this number, right? Initially, listen here, the last term is minus 20.01 can be taken as 20% and 499.99 can be taken as 500. So 20% of 500 will be 100, right? So finally we can say that the last expression answer will be in the range of minus 100. And here it is 0.983, it is 1, right? This number is, it's a waste, right? We don't want to concentrate on those numbers because it doesn't make a huge difference in the answer. So finally we can say that the last expression will be minus 100. So friends, listen carefully friends. Here finding a cube root of a number, kindly don't waste your time. Just concentrate the last, that is first 3 numbers. 704. So friends, you know that what is 9 cube? 9 cube will be 729 and here the first 3 numbers are 704. 9 cube is 729, 704, definitely it is in the range of 89 or 88 something. So we can definitely say that this answer will be in the range of 88 or 89. Friends, can you able to understand this, right? I am not finding the exact cube root of the number. 704, we know that 9 cube will be 729. So definitely it will be in the range of 88 or 89. Next is 941. Listen here friends. So friends, I think this is in the range of 100, nearer to 1000 something, right? So we can definitely say that this will be an answer of 97 or 98 something, right? Listen here friends, here it is 88 and here it is 97 or 98, approximate answer, right? And here it is plus and here it is minus. So we can definitely say that the difference of both the cubes, right? So difference of both the cube roots will be nearer to 10 or something because it is 88 friends. Assume that it's 88 and it's 98. So the difference will be minus 10, right? So we can surely say that both the answer, the resultant answer difference will be minus 9 or minus 10 something. And we already know that here it is minus 100. So minus 100, assume that minus 10 will be minus 110. So friends, our target to find this number, right? So after finding the answer, we need to subtract 110 or 108 something to get the answer. 29 can be taken as 30. 149 can be taken as 150. So 150 plus 30, resultant will be 4500. So 4500, we already know that we need to subtract 110. So when we subtract 4500 minus 110, the resultant will be 4400 something. Look at the option first. First option 4000, not at all possible. So option number C 4800, that is also not at all possible. Why? Because when we multiply this 4500, definitely we should not add, we should subtract it, right? Definitely 4800 is not possible, 5200 not possible, 3000 range is not at all possible. So option number B 4300, which is approximately nearer. So we can say that option number B will be your answer. So friends, you have watched 7 different questions on this topic. So my advice is practice a lot. Without practice, you can't be able to directly guess this is the option, right? And don't try to apply this method if all the expressions are in percentage question, right? If it is 11.11 percentage, 19.7 percentage, if all the terms are in percentage, don't use this method. Go for the normal procedure. So if you practice a lot and lot, you can easily crack a question in upcoming IBPS PO 2017. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video. So don't forget to share this video to your friends so that your friends can also learn this technique.